What's up?
What's up, dude?
I was like, am I muted?
No, you're good.
Hello?
I just forgot how to do this. I haven't commentated in, I think, 2 weeks, so I don't even remember how to do it anymore.
Get those cobwebs
Hold my hand through.
brushed off.
Indeed. So we do have Selfless playing in this match, as it's kind of a funny situation, but I'm going to explain
You're
it.
just going to start off with this. All right.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well get this one out of the way.
I will interrupt you if
wondering.
people start dying.
Yeah, fine. So Selfless is actually still in the grand finals of the previous bracket against CLG, but if they were to lose that bracket, that game, and CLG gets the land spot, then they wanted to be a part of this bracket, you know, as another opportunity to qualify. So if they do want to beating CLG in the finals of the last bracket, they'll just forfeit out of this bracket, basically. So this is like their fail-safe, right?
Yes. All right. Whoa. Kinky with 2 pretty sick shots over the forklift. He's bringing down 2. Bomb's still going to be planted, though. Kinky finding a 3rd. And it's a man on default, man on quad. It's not going to be easy for Selfless to hold on from this point. They've already taken considerable damage. Mitch will get 1 kill onto Spader, but that is it. Blue Meister and Mark coming in and taking out the final 2 on site. And Quetzal will take round numero uno.
And it's a solid job there by Kinky, really, right? Gets 3 kills and remains alive long enough for the rotate to sit in as well for the retake. So though Selfless was able to get the bomb down off of just a heavy squeaky door pressure, they were quickly eliminated. And so we'll just have to kind of wait things out, as even though they got the bomb plant, they're actually still buying up pretty heavy here. They're not, you know, waiting for just some type of third down AK buy. They're getting head armor to 3 of their players. Yeah, chest armor. Got to cover up those pecs. But I guess Nifty, of course, the Opera does take a little bit lighter buy, but everyone else is fully decked out based on what they had to spend.
Really liking Mark's Steam avatar. Just going to put that out there. Also,
I just noticed that.
Yeah, it's
wow.
a good one. I'm offended.
Every now and then. Yeah, me too.
I'm also getting, it says that I'm locked onto auto director, Kevin, but I think I still have your camera, because this is not, it's not very auto director like camera. I don't know. Maybe it is. As we switch to Kinky, that doesn't make sense. So you might want to figure that out. Spader getting curious here into A main. Will he see Uber? Yeah, he does. He reacts in time. He does take a dink, though. 99 damage, and then Relics on the cleanup opens that squeaky and finds the frag. Bomb starting to make that rotation back now. It's still sitting basically where it started, somewhat close to T-spawn. As Kinky
just waiting to see if Quetzal's going to make a play, right? I mean, they have a man advantage right now, so they kind of wanted to see if they can't work themselves into the right position. They're going to leave main line over towards B to try to keep people in place. Try to see if they can't get themselves some type of 3-on-1 at the A-bomb, so a main line kind of cuts off, rotates here at middle. The smokes will come in. Main line does get caught, and Vico going to be up in NBK. Going to be able to get a couple of kills here. And it's all up to Mitch now. He looks like he should be able to get the bomb planted again, but trying to win this one's going to be a little bit tough, but he does have decent HP and an SMG.
With 0 bullets, so he's actually going to go for the reload. Thought he might stay with the Tech 9. There is a chance here. He's going up against the 2 M4A4s of Mark and Kinky as they come in for the retake. Mitch has got himself around forklift, but then has been spotted. Jumps over the box, peeks. It's actually a team kill that he does kind of facilitate. So that works out. Very costly here for Quetzal, but they will take round dose.
I like what you did there.
I hope Quetzal don't get more than 10 rounds because we might have a problem.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I know past 10 myself. Now, if this was German, I'd be good to go.
I can count forever in German.
Yeah, me as well, but Spanish, that's a little bit of a struggle for me. As we do have a 2-0 lead now, but that round was certainly dicey. Not a comfortable win for Quetzal. Another bomb plant for Selfless. They will force up off the back of it as well. Not going to be able to get full AKs, of course, since they invested so deeply into that previous round. But they still do have a pretty good amount to work with, and they have Quetzal on very low money, and that's why they're doing this force spot. They want to see if they can get that reset on the Quetzal immediately, get them into double save territory. So we're going to see mainline having already gone down. Mitch now boosted up. Blue Meister's going to be playing behind the sandbags, waiting for this type of pressure. That bomb is still sitting way back towards T-spawn, so no commitment at all from Selfless. They're just kind of spread out right now, looking to see if anyone's going to give him a free kill.
Yeah, playing this one pretty slow. Mitch has got up over the boost, but he's not got any other support out here in middle. And Mitch does have that AK, no utility. Uber going to throw down a nade. Sends Kinky running. I'm really surprised he didn't take more damage from that nade. Relics Gonna open up the Squeaky, pops the head off of Kinky and stuck in the
Uh-oh.
door. Relics is a bot, confirmed? Struggling.
Oh man, that was a
Whoa,
little...
and now we're in CT spawn.
Hey.
Why not? Because Kevin is in the server. Spader playing in the site. I'll take over for now. Vico wanting to move in with his op. So 2 people are there in the site. Toggle X-ray when you can, Kevin. Relics is moving in. We'll see it from... Okay, X-ray is good. Relics finding them out, but can't get anything done. So we go now to Uber and Nifty, who have made this rotation over to B main. It is still being passively watched by Mark, however. And they'll go before the smoke, and it'll work out. Uber actually takes him down with the Tech 9.
Yeah, that was actually a little bit risky that they went for the smoke balloon, but it does get them a kill. And Spader's actually pretty low on HP, and Uber's going to catch Blue Mice here for free and pick up an AK, so they actually could come out with this. Vico, though, sneaking in. Uber not expecting a second guy to convince that quickly. And so now it's going to be all up to Nifty inside the site with the AK. Both players are low on HP. He's going to put out a flash. It is going to affect Spader, force him to stay back for a moment longer. And we'll go ahead and peek out. Nifty will get the kill. Now it's a 1v1 against Vico, who's going to be pressing in now on the ramp. Nifty going to throw out the flash. Not going to be effective, and Vico going to find the close range op shot. He does have a kit, so he'll be able to get this and make it 3-0.
Easy for Vico. Got a little worrying there. When the man pushed CT, didn't really have help. I mean, they were both coming from different areas, so it's kind of hard not to give Nifty multiple 1v1s there. But that last little flash and peek off the left side of the box just did not work out for Nifty. Takes what possibly could have been a no-scope to the chest, as we didn't see it from Vico's perspective. But that's going to be Trace to 0.
Starting to push your limits now, I think. As we
say
are
0?
seeing... I don't know. Just 0, I think, actually.
Yeah, that seems
pretty reasonable, yeah. So we're going to see what seems to be a really quick A-split from Selfless. They already have 3 players up highway. Make that 4.
Yeah.
Vico going to get taken out immediately there by Nifty. So it's just Spader, who actually did press Squeaky door. So that's kind of one of the fallbacks of doing this type of plays. Now that he's stuck, he can't do anything. And it's just the perfect counterplay from Selfless to the aggression at Squeaky from Quetzal.
Blue Meister has won a kill on the round, but it's not gone well. Selfless, armed and dangerous, just stormed their way into the A site, and it looks like they are already moving out. We've got Relics as well as Mainline trying to figure out where Blue Meister is. Azul Meister. How come his name's in English?
I don't know, dude. Good question. As we do have Selfless finally putting a round on the board. And it's been building up to this point all along, with Quetzal finally running out of money. Selfless has been chasing after that for a while. They finally are going to get it done. So we are going to see Quetzal on a save this round. Likely going to see them in kind of a tough shape next round as well. So Selfless in a great opportunity to tie this thing up. Nade Stack does come in for 1 kill. A lot of focus on mid, though. Vico is going to get snipped out immediately, however. And Selfless are going to be able to get mid control relatively unscathed up until Mitch went down there, but they still definitely have a clear advantage in the round.
Yeah, nice shot from Spader, but I don't think it's really going to cause Selfless too much worry, and Relics is there lurking around just now coming out of A main, brings down Spader. And Blue Meister hearing these footsteps can maybe react accordingly, but is spotted, and Relics very, very quick to react.
So we do find ourselves at a 3-2 score. Again, money's still pretty tight here on Quetzal. So they very likely will just maybe get a few upgraded pistols here, but they're not going to dip into the pockets just yet. Going to make sure they get a nice full buy next round. Nifty, in the meantime, already does have an op in his hand, so you can see Selfless. Last couple of rounds they've won have been quite clean. They've only lost 1 player per round, so you can see that their bank is certainly building up. Even post-buy on all their players, they have, several guys sitting, at 5,000 or higher, so they're looking in real good shape now. So a good recovery after a bit of a slow start losing the pistol.
Wow.
Nade stack, though.
Yeah, they've nearly taken down Nifty with nades, and actually Kinky had another one. Hasn't thrown it yet. If he had decided to throw it at the same time, Nifty would have been done. And they were going for this boost. Vico spots him on the jump up, but doesn't decide to commit going over. And it could have worked out as they started to pull out some mollies, cycling through the nades. Uber up on top of that red crate, one of the best positions, I think, for an anti-eco round such as this. So just watch for that mid push. You pretty much can't lose.
A little bit of a boost going on here with Kinky with the Deagle inside of the site. He's going to be able to find Nifty there, who was on that low HP. Spader actually catching one as well from the side at the forklift. So they've got it back into a 3-on-3. So this is starting to get a little bit dangerous for Selfless, but they do have pressure coming in through CT spawn and highway. So they're going to be able to get a lot of angles in now on Quetzal. This is where they should be able to close it out.
And Relics was starting to check Kinky was starting to check elsewhere. Then Relics just, shot him in the back of the skull, and then Uber coming around. He'll take down Mark. So 3 members to survive for Selfless, and the score is tied up 3-3. Vico buys an op. Nifty buys an op.
Nifty gonna get it after a little bit of tough round last round because that nade stacked, but all is well. Now he's gonna take his op over towards B. See if you can catch a pick on anyone being aggressive over here at the lobby area, which Mark is actually trying to cross over here towards Checkers. So there might be an engagement, but it looks like Mark is actually going to fall back towards the site before any shots are fired. Relics inside the door per usual. So this is pretty much Selfless's default. A little bit leaning towards the B side, but this is normally how they start out.
I like this boost. Got someone looking into Sunroom. And that'll be Mark just trying to spot the head of Nifty. He's seen it now and is going to take him down. Nifty's got to be upset about that. It was blind. Might not even have realized what happened. But I guess probably still hearing the shots can realize it came from that boost. And speaking of boost, we'll send one over into middle. That's what Vico was watching, and it's Uber who came out lower mid-main to get that frag. Kinky at white box has been unable to fall back. Uber will come away with another one, so finding both of those entries outside and middle, and now leading the charge on low HP through the vents. Mark will probably take him out pretty quick. No, Uber, what? This guy will not be denied. Mainline following up behind him in the vents takes out Blue Meister, and now we've got Spader.
That's actually a perfect read from Selfless. I mean, when Nifty got killed there's only one way to get killed in that spot, right? If he doesn't see anyone Checkers or B-man, the only way he dies is from that boost. So as soon as he goes down, he knows, okay, there's 2 stacked and committed inside the B-bomb site, which lets Selfless know that middle's most likely open. At most there's someone playing passive CT connector, just spotting to see if anyone's going to press out. There's not going to be really any true resistance there. So they just respond to it appropriately. They take what they know is going to be free mid control, and they use it to split B very rapidly. So that's just a nice read from Selfless, understanding CT positioning based on Nifty going down.
Yeah, the fact that Uber came away with another kill, though, finding his third, was a little bit ridiculous. A couple 1v1 duels were lost to allow Uber to come. But I mean, basically, that's how he got all 3 of his kills, right? He won them all straight up 1 versus 1. So Quetzal will have to turn things around a little bit, start hitting those shots, as they have lost 4 in a row now.
Yep.
And they're going to lose one here, more than likely, as they've just got some more powerful pistols and a flash. I like the idea of the flash. Let's see if Spader can use this. Cause some casualties here for Selfless.
See Nifty just rolling out mid by himself. He does spot Mark here over in the CT connector. Now has his eyes on vents. We're going to see Quetzal actually pushing into A main with the pop flash. They're able to get 1 kill, but Uber trades it 2 for 1, so pretty efficient as they are going to be leaning that bomb over towards the A bomb site here. Spader does get 1 kill, but Selfless still with 3 members up and guns.
Seems like Spader's been getting quite a few kills here with his P250 on some of their eco rounds, but nothing really coming of it. Yeah. He's picked up that AK now. If he could save, I mean, that's certainly worthwhile, and honestly would be a pretty successful round overall for Quetzal. But I've just realized Relics free haircuts 24/7. I need to hit him up, I think.
So there you have it. Selfless now going to be up 5-3 after 5 unanswered rounds. Again, just a good response from them that round. Once mainline caught that flank B, they knew where the last member was and were quick to react. And that's really been the story of Selfless throughout this game, is just how reactionary they've been. And they've been decisive with those reactions. They don't really hesitate. As soon as they get the information they want, they go right for whatever is the best option. So they've definitely been able to kind of get themselves out of some sticky situations based on that. We are going to see a full buy backup from Quetzal. Vico is going to be back onto the op. Mainline getting super aggressive in B lobby this time. He's going to be able to find himself 1 kill. Mark is going to be able to get the trade. Nifty not there for the trade back. But it still does favor Selfless a bit to put that type of pressure. I mean, look at how open A is now.
Yeah, Spader's making his way back over. He's gone up to that forklift. He's got Relics where He has been often over there in Squeaky Door. Uber's still at middle, so Selfless does have that mid control, and they can work their way onto A from multiple directions. But they have so much time to work with that they don't even need to do this yet. And looks like the bomb has slid back over to mid main. Just 2 on sites right now for Quetzal. 2 at A, 2 at B.
Yeah, I mean, they've just been able to put a lot of pressure at B, and this has given them free mid control several times. And that's exactly what Selfless has been looking for through most of the game. They've been able to accomplish mid each time. Relics has been hurt inside the door by Spader, so they know it's going to be some type of mid-A split, and Spader's in a good position. He's going to get mollied out. He will actually get 1 kill before going down. That's about the best he could hope for. But it's going to be a post-plant for Selfless in a 3-on-2. No real utility from Quetzal here except for an incendiary on Mark, and they don't have kits, so this is going to be very hard to do. If they can't find a kill quick, they'll probably just have to back off and save.
Well, Mark at the truck. We'll throw in that incendiary, use those nades on the retake, but it's a flash that comes through, and it won't matter. Relics, I thought it was going to kill Mark, but Vico was there to save him. Guardian Angel. Guardian Elite. Does he have the pin? I'll check after this. Here's Mark to bring down Uber. Mark actually finds 2. 3K overall, and they will win the round. Do they have the time? Okay, yeah, Mark has a kit.
Yeah, Guardian Angel thing. All I could think of was that, do y'all have that commercial, that ASPCA commercial?
I don't even know what that is.
An Angel
oh,
one?
the pet.
Yeah, and like it's like donate now these.
Saddest commercial in the world.
Yeah.
Sarah McLachlan.
Like, I actually get guilted in that commercial more than some of the ones about the hungry kids.
Yeah.
It's actually really bad, and that's all I could think about when you mentioned the Guardian Angel thing. So, thanks for tearing me up, bro.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll play the commercial.
Play the song.
Can't do it. The VODs will get muted.
Save it for the right moment.
The VODs will get muted. Uber coming away with 1. He's been good on the entry thus far. Mainline gets one out here at middle with his AK from the vents. He kills the man that was at white box. So mid control once again, taken this time by Selfless, and they're pretty much all residing out here in the middle of the map, just chilling.
Yeah, the one difference is the Relics is actually not at door as he usually is. So they have a lot of commitment to mid, not just a couple of players, just the whole team. They have a 5-on-3 actually. Yeah, Uber is still alive by a little bit, so he's still included. And I mean, they have, like you said, plenty of time to play around with. And we've seen the game in general is a bit more T-sided, but Cash has been one of the biggest maps as far as how much it's swapped more terrace-sided in kind of this new meta. So Selfless taking full advantage of that with what looks like to be their 6th round in a row. Mainline just tearing through B by himself.
I'd like to formally apologize to Let's Do Meth. I accidentally banned you while trying to ban that spammer. But you're unbanned. I got you, and I don't think we should adhere to the advice that is your Twitch handle. That seems like a very bad idea. Vico. Oh, he turns from it. He saw that flash coming, but it's put him in a bad spot. Comes away with a no-scope to the chest of Mitch. And then Relics is there, giving out those free haircuts 24/7.
Yeah, I mean, they have definitely been putting it together here on the Selfless side of things, not having too much trouble at all. And we see Quetzal going to be back on to another save. So this is going to give Selfless an opportunity to keep extending that lead with little resistance from Quetzal. As we have seen them get a few kills with these P250s now. They've even played it into a couple of 3-on-3s. So it's not like they've been completely, bulldozed in these situations. So we'll see if they can come up with something. They do have a little bit of a B bomb side stack here.
Lots of P250s here for Quetzal. We got the P90 for Uber. He just wants to find something. He wants to hold mouse 1 and get a lot of kills. That is his goal right now. Spader, he is an inquisitive one. He's pushed on through, and there is Uber finding that first P90 kill. Kiki's actually taking Nifty off of the garage awning out in middle. Relic's coming away with a double. Mainline and Mitch, the bookends to those kills. Selfless now with, I guess actually not that many in a row, because there just 2 in a row now, but they had put together 5.
I was hoping for like an Itsy Bitsy Spider reference.
Oh, we will get there.
Oh, we'll get there? All right.
Maybe, I don't know.
Don't disappoint. OP better.
I was going to go with the James Spader references.
Okay. Spader Man.
Ultron. Amongst other things.
Quetzal's actually on another pistol save. I guess their money was really that bad. Oh yeah, they did get their money reset in round 9. Did forget about that. So that's usually what happens when you get reset double save. But look at this. They're stacking B and they're getting all the kills. Uber trying to save the day with the P90, but he's only gonna be able to find one frag. And
can I get a T-Tours in chat, please?
I mean, that was really chaotic. That happened so fast.
Don't
Did
give
not
Kevin
see that coming.
excuses.
Did they just run straight into the stack? I guess.
Kevin
I think there was
literally
4B.
missed every kill.
Okay, that's what happened. Got it. All right.
Yeah, that was a team ace. Team Deagle ace. Pull yo Deegs out. That's what Quetzal said. 2 ops now.
Chat delivered on your T-Tours, by the way.
Oh yeah, of course. Chat never lets me down. There's one thing in my life that's never let me down. It's Switch chat. Where are these ops at, Dust? It's like middle and A.
This is the first double op I think we've seen this game. Vico, though, just getting absolutely trapped inside the site. Not a good place to be with the op. And now the bomb's going to get planted here by Uber. 5-on-3 already for Selfless. And so looks like Quetzal's going to have their economy reset again. They just got finished double saving. Granted, that second save round they actually won, but now it's about to be all for naught. So they do have some money stored up, so it won't hurt them too bad. And this retake, it still does have some life to it, but quickly fades away and slips into the dark. And now we're at 8-5. I know, I got real grim there. That was maybe a bit much. I do apologize.
Well, I mean, the half is pretty much wrapped up. It doesn't look like Selfless is going to have too much trouble. Actually, another rifle roll coming out here. And 1 op on Vico. He has been pretty good with it. He's actually, looks like, been the best on the team. He's 9-9 right now, maintaining an even KD. And he has hit some pretty sick shots. He's clutched a few rounds out for himself.
Yeah,
but overall, Selfless have looked to be the dominant force here.
And look at how fast Mitch is up highway right now. They've just been not contesting mid really at all, except for on save rounds when they nade stack it and such. But they do actually pick up Mitch thanks to Vico. And now we'll see Selfless try to see if they can execute in the 4-on-5 and make things happen.
All right, Uber up on the Toxic Barrels beneath that boost over in the A site. Spader will take down Uber. And Relic's looking the other way. A flash had bounced out, forced him to turn. Vico coming away with another frag, and it's Mark. Also, Vico assisting on that one. They find Nifty with a 5-7.
So there you have it. Quetzal here right at the end of the game have been able to find 3 of the last 6 rounds, I suppose. But money certainly still built up here on Selfless in the last round. Other half, so they'll have plenty to work with. They can definitely get Nifty and Op if they want to. Looks like they don't, though. They're going to go for a 5 AK setup, which seems to be they want to do something a little bit faster if they don't want to have an op on Nifty. It seems like we'll stand the reason they just want to be able to up the tempo a bit.
A little pop flash here from Relics looking to clear out Squeaky Room. He's making a lot of noise himself, so I don't think he'll have heard the boost, and they might have done it silently anyways. That was Kinky and Spader getting the Spader up on top of the box. Uber now gonna flash out middle. Selfless has pretty much been taking that mid control every round. They've been a little bit slow about it this time. We can see them working out. Spader not finding anything over here at A. Nothing's happened yet. Mark's been smoked off, and mid control has been taken. No one's gone down yet, so it's still a 5-on-5. Could get chaotic. Bluemeister holding inside of B. It looks like he'll be the first one to take action. Yep. Oh, back into the fire, and now Blind hops up into it. He had no chance. The nades took him out, but there's a gap in the smoke, and that allows Mark to come away with the kill onto Nifty. Uber will clean it up, and Relics will move into the site with the bomb, planting it there. Main line up behind the blue tarps. Looks like Mitch was in vent, but he's been taken down by Spader, and another man on the post plan. It's Uber who's gone out to B main and or Sun Room, as main line will fall. Spader is the one to kill him. Kinky's been spotted. Relics has to win this battle, and he does. Uber takes one out as well, his second kill of the round, and it's on to Vico here with this op. Sun in Leo. He has been pretty good with it. Spotting one close, or rather not spotting one, and there's Relic still giving out those free haircuts 24/7.
Yeah, again, I mean, it's just Selfless being able to maintain mid-control whenever they wanted it. It gave them so many options, and they also, it just seemed, with the exception of that one round when they ran to the pistol stack and lost, anytime they wanted to execute B, they had no trouble getting entries there. You know, whether it was the B split like they did that round where they had a couple players get vents in the checkers and, you know, a couple B main, just, you know, nothing special, right? Just really standard execute. and just, you know, efficient trade fragging. And so that was kind of the thorn I feel in Quetzal's side throughout the game, which is not being able to contest mid properly. And then if you're going to give up mid, you have to be able to hold the sites, and they couldn't really do that either, especially on the B side.
So Uber, I mean, it's no surprise. We definitely were saying his name a lot. Hitting a ton of entry kills, 19 and 6, mainline 14 and 7, Relics 13 and 8, all with very big performances. Nifty and Mitch, actually the two newer members of the team, not doing all that much.
This is actually the quietest I've seen Nifty since he joined the team. Granted, he didn't really have the op very much that half.
Maybe he was just listening to some 311 before this game and, you know, wanted to put up that KD.
I did not get that reference.
The band, 311.
Sorry, I couldn't appreciate your game being on point.
It's all right, dude.
But if you just would have said reference game on point right afterwards, then
that's true. I should have. That was where.
That's where you.
It wasn't really a reference. It was kind of more of. It was just stupid, honestly.
Oh no, that bomb though. That's not good.
That's not good.
Oh, we got it.
Blue Meister. He has gone the wrong way. Blue Meister into the blue tarps, but it'll be a nice little flash from the teammate. That is Vico still alive, both on the site, so they're not going to be coming away with post plants, but they have got that bomb down. But mainline coming in with a clothesline on the two players.
Yeah, so the defuse is going to take place, but at least Quetzal's going to get a little bit of money out of this. We'll see if they decide to do what Selfless did and immediately go into some type of force buy, or if they will hold out for AKs in the third round. As it appears as though they're not going to be spending too much money here. But they might not spend any. Oh, okay, we do have a couple of P250s coming out, but definitely looking for that AK buy in the third round. So definitely see a little bit of a difference of styles. Selfless being a bit more aggressive than that with their money.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? They planted the bomb, so they want to get out to a big, powerful round 18, and that could actually maybe make Selfless pay, because they've gone in for umps and a scout, which won't be the best up against the AKs that could possibly come out. And Quetzal, they've set up for, it looks like a mid play, a delay execute onto mid, which is being held somewhat passively. You got one in Z, he's going to spot them. Uber is not falling back. He's the man on highway. He's going to bring down one, make it two. And Nifty now chiming in. Uber switching out to that secondary, and okay, Nifty will help him out. Uber with the assist there onto Kinky, and with that USP still in hand, he'll take down Vico, who is near the vents. And yeah, mid, covered.
So here comes the buy from Quetzal. AKs across the board. A few flashes, no smokes and no incendiaries, however. So that's definitely going to limit them on the ability to isolate players or force them out of spots. So even though Selfless has, I guess, a weaker buy with look up SMGs, they actually still can do really well holding angles. Well then, that can also happen.
Yeah, wow. Nifty, I mean, I guess he just hit that guy twice. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
He's able to do that and not take any damage whatsoever. Mark lurking around here has pushed through this smoke that was supposed to keep him at bay. So yeah, he'll get the jump on the main line. And Vico's pushed out to the opposite side. Yeah, he was hiding out onto, that was Relic's left. And it goes unchecked.
Actually comes in to pick up that M4, gets rid of the scout, so they're going to be able to at least recycle that gun and keep it in play. Uber going to press into A main as well, trying to make a play to keep things in Selfless's favor, but it has been traded out by Kinky, who is going to get inside the A side. Uber is holding A main. The bomb's actually still way down by T spawn. It's kind of the awkward thing. Unfortunately for Mitch, he can't know that. So he's maybe a little bit confused on how slow things are progressing. Or maybe he's just thinking he's getting faked or something. You can already see him, you know, spending all of his utility thinking they're inside the site getting ready to plant the bomb. But again, it's one of those awkward situations with the bomb being left behind. Mitch has no idea what's going on. And you can't really even blame him because this shouldn't have happened, right?
Yeah, he's confused. He'll wait around until bomb has been planted, message comes up. Oh, actually heard a flash on the other side of the map. So he'll make his rotation a little bit earlier. That'll give him some time. 40 seconds on the clock. He's going to come through the vents. He's got Spader to do. Oh, they're not broken. They'll fall right on through very, very quick. And can't come away with that first kill. Spader will take him down.
You could see both players were trying to figure out the other spray to see when was going to be the right time to peek and catch them without bullets or something like that. And it was like a game of chicken. But In the end, it was Mitch who fell. And so we do have Quetzal getting that first buy win. Wasn't an expensive one, though. They have to do a lot of rebuying. They lost 3 players, and Selfless, you know, recycling those SMGs are still able to get a full buy this round. So they can still kind of wreck Quetzal's economy, but at the same token, so can Quetzal. They could use this to tie the game right back up, in fact.
Not actually that much utility here for Selfless. 1 smoke, a couple flashes, and a nade. I guess 1 smoke was already used at middle, so maybe they had 2 or 3 to start off with the round, but they don't have them now. That's the point, and that could allow an easier execute here for Quetzal if they decide to go for one. Molotov down to clear out the bottom of boost. That'll actually push Relics back towards the pipes here. And smoke's going down. Looks like one of the crisscross smokes came out, but I think Relics just put one down there on the main entrance to mid. And we'll go 1 for 1 out there from the vents. Relics underneath coming with another, assisting on that kill onto Kinky as well.
Great trades. He's able to use the smoke to actually get out of there. So he's able to get a 1-man advantage for his team and remain alive. So really nicely done there by Relax. Great response. But I'm going to be on Vico now outside B lobby. Still trying to get mid control here with Blue Meister and Spader. Vico does move into that center. Nifty and Relics are both here, and they have no reason to really rotate. They've left mid open, but they do have, I believe, Uber being able to spot it from quad. So they're going to have the information.
Yeah, a lot of this is going to fall onto Nifty, playing the headshot angle, but you can see that he's crouched, just watching the smaller exit there from Checker. Vico will quickly check this. Doesn't see anything, so they might not expect headshot ledge immediately. They're going to go wide, but what? Nifty! Not reacting in time. I think Spader had the wider angle, so was able to shoot him first, provided a bit of aim punch, and then at that point, Nifty had no chance, but Selfless still do in this round. They've got 3 players alive. Mainline's picked up a kit there in vents, it looked like, as well as some nades. And Spader's getting spammed down. I think they've heard it, so Mainline can just wait up top. Spader at 24 now. Oh, somehow he gets away with that kill, living on just 3 HP.
Uber's
and Uber
like,
might just get him, finally. Yes, he does, and there's enough confusion going over there. How is that lost by Relics? Surely that was a kill. And Vico can't quite come away with it. He will fall. Uber with the double, but is there the time? It doesn't look like there will be.
Nope, there will not be. I do not think. It'll be close.
Yo, it's going to be pretty close.
Oh, wow. That's
0.3 seconds remaining.
Okay. I guess my mental clock was not quite on point, but
not that
fine-tuned. A little bit scary there.
If your mental clock was that fine-tuned, I think you could be on a pro team at that point, just to tell them when they have enough time.
What if I would have called it? It's gonna say 0.3 seconds left when he's done. That would have been insane. But anyway, I mean, it was just funny how that didn't work out that quickly. The main line knew that guy was behind the box. Uber is just sitting here spamming his life away, just trying to get the kill because mainline knows where he is, but he just couldn't kill him. And so it's kind of crazy they actually killed mainline at events in the end, but they still got the job done at the end of the day. And now they're up 12-7. They have Quetzal back onto just upgraded pistols. They're about to just storm out into the A-bomb site, so a lot of work is going to be put on Uber's shoulders.
Or a lot of free cash. There's $900 right there, and that's where it will stop. Vico, oh man, that was a messy exchange. Vico comes up, well, I guess he got 1 kill. Maybe should have had a second, but hey, who knows? You know, the Tech 9, as you're running back and forth like that, it's kind of just chance.
We're at 13-7 now, and Quetzal going to be able to get a buy now. And they are also approaching the $2,400 loss bonus. Yeah, I mean, this is actually going to be maybe one of the only 2 real full buys they'll have left before Selfless wins this game. So they need to make this one count. But again, they're really low on utility, which hurt them in the first gun round as well. Not really having the smokes and incendiaries to run a proper execute. But the aggression from Selfless that Squeaky may net Vico a kill, help things along. But Nifty's already found the pick on the mark. Vico is going to get away, but a nice flash comes through. Mitch looking to find the trade, but not going to find it. Spader will instead. So this whole exchange at Squeaky Hall has actually gone in favor of Quetzal. They have a 1-man advantage now.
Yeah, I think maybe they should have backed off at one point. I mean, blood was drawn. That first op shot did connect onto either Mitch or Uber, and they were kind of low. So I guess they wanted to keep chasing. Seemed like a bit of an overextension, but at least they were working together as a team. They just did lose out there at the end of the Squeaky Hall. And it has turned into a 3-on-3 as Nifty's actually got 2 kills. The one that we saw, he got it middle. Take it down.
The second one came from middle as well.
And there's Mainline to take the man advantage. He'll shoot Kinky in the face.
But at this point, we do have a 2v3 bomb going down inside the B bomb site. Nifty already here inside heaven watching for any type of cross. He has an incendiary as well, so he's going to force Spader out a little bit.
Blue Meister holding out in trash. It's kind of a unique spot. A little bit of a crossfire setup between the two. It will be awkward, I think, if they come straight through CT or not. Blue Meister will win that one. Mainline able to react. He gets taken down quickly, but it's Nifty up top, who will pretty much save the day on this round, coming away with 3 kills.
Yeah, this is a big round for him. We talked about how he was pretty quiet in the first half. That's a big round to kind of, move Selfless along towards the W. Quetzal, with the bomb plant added to their loss bonus, are in a situation where they could maybe put something together. But it's kind of like a hard debate to have with yourself, too. It's because, do you want to force up here and play for the win, or do you save, make sure you have a nice full buy round and try to play for OT? And I think this is almost a response you have to have, because they just haven't been able to win too many rounds, and it's starting to get to a point Selfless is about to close out the game. So this is kind of, giving yourself one last chance to see if you can get back into this.
Well, the smokes are going to go down here from Selfless at mid. I think they might have accidentally thrown 2 even. So a bit of a waste there. Go coming into A main. Spader already set up their Relics takes him down, and it's all fallen onto Mark. This will be match point for Selfless.
Yeah, this is Selfless using aggression, but, calculated aggression, which is important on this map now. I mean, the way that the meta has shifted and the way this map has turned a bit more T-sided, you have to get that information to know how to rotate.
With the Galil, gun is literally useless, so he gets nothing. Blue Meister finding out the same thing there in middle. Relics takes him down, and it's all fallen onto Mark. This will be match point for Selfless.
Yeah, this is Selfless using aggression, but, calculated aggression, which is important on this map now. I mean, the way that the meta has shifted and the way this map has turned a bit more T-sided, you have to get that information to know how to rotate. So even if mainline gets no kills there, even if he just detects, okay, there's a couple of players here, we know one's on the squeaky door, at least it gives him an idea on how to make the team rotate. But for him, that time, it came into just 2 frags in an instant 5 versus 3, so that's just better than ideal. It's about as good as it gets. So now they have map point. Quetzal going to buy up what they can, of course, but it's not a whole heck of a lot. And we do have Uber already out trading his opponent, getting this into a 4-on-3 very quickly. Bomb down inside middle.
Better more Galils to work with. Mainline, meanwhile, has an AK. He says, thanks, terrorists. It's nice to have AKs. Quetzal doesn't know what it's like on this round. They've had Galils and Tech 9s, and I think we saw some Deagles in the mix at the start, but now it's only 2 players up. That's Spader and Blue Meister. Spader up here in the vents. Blue Meister, meanwhile, over at A. So they're actually completely set up. So that must mean that Blue Meister is going to try to sell a fake here, waiting for the smoke to dissipate, see if he can't get a kill, maybe pull a rotation over and give Spader a chance to put that bomb down. Spader kind of just still tentative out there in middle. He could still take...
thinking about highway.
He could take it either way, yeah.
But with it being double quad, this is going to be so hard to break through.
They do have a molly. They do no... They no longer have a molly.
I'm about to say, that molly is now gone.
Well, so much for that one. Oh, Blue Meister does come away with the first kill onto Uber. He's just waiting for someone to be at Z, but they were eventually coming out. But Nifty moves around the red crate here, and A site takes him out with the op. That's 16-7. Selfless will win.